Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I feel so weird sitting in front of this camera right now. I completely dropped off the face of YouTube and I will tell you guys why in just a bit. But if you're new to my channel, definitely don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. But I know more than anything this video is for all of you guys that are already subscribed who might be wondering what happened to me, because I completely just took the past month off. As you guys know, I had my baby back November 30th, and honestly he's the reason why I took this time off. I just had to take a step back and take the time to learn how to be his mom, and that took priority over stressing about content or whether I had a video planned and edited and filmed, if I had the time, if I didn't. And I just decided, you know what, my baby takes priority over everything, and I took an unofficial maternity leave. But with that being said, I know I haven't officially introduced you to baby Jonathan, so I'm going to right now. He's sitting right here next to me, so let me grab him real quick. So this is baby Jonathan right here. He is so big. He turns 3 months old tomorrow, and yeah, this is him. He's just a cutie patootie. Not really happy that I took him off of his purple monkey mat, so I'm gonna put him down real quick so I can talk to you guys. Yeah, so anyways, if you guys hear any like little toys rattling and such, that is just him chilling next to me. But yes, like I said, I just took that time off just so I could really enjoy being a mom. He's my first baby. You guys know he's my first baby after losing 2 babies previously. So it was quite an adjustment, but one that I longed for. So I was not going to waste any precious moments or time with him. I'm very fortunate to be able to stay home with him. I haven't been working since probably over a year ago, and that is the plan. I will continue to be a stay-at-home mom as long as God provides and Jonathan is able to keep me home. So yeah, that's the first little thing to get out of the way. Also, I just figured I would go ahead and make this just kind of like an update as to postpartum and how everything has gone. So postpartum wise, I am doing really good. I did end up having an emergency C-section. I was not planning for that, and you know, it is what it is. Like I said in my video a couple videos ago, it is what it is. I do grieve that I didn't have the chance to have like a natural birth or even the birth that I had planned, but I'm just happy that I have an alive baby here with me earthside, and that's all that matters. So yeah, my C-section recovery has been really good. I didn't have any issues with it. I got what they call starry stitches. So they were just like these little like tapes around my incision. Those naturally fell off as I continued showering and so on. I did have my post-op appointment and everything looks good. So yeah, recovery wise, I feel pretty good about it. Also, I am happy to say that the one thing that has gone really well for us is breastfeeding. I know I polled on Instagram if you guys had any questions, but I actually left Instagram for Lent in case anybody has messaged me over there. I am off of Instagram until Easter, so I apologize about that. But yeah, I polled over there, and one of the questions I got was if I was breastfeeding or formula feeding, and honestly, fed is best, as you guys hear all the time. But my plan was to breastfeed, and fortunately that has gone really good for us. It's been such an amazing journey, and I'm really fortunate to say that it's been quite easy for us. He latched really good from the beginning. I've had a really good supply from the beginning, so we have had no problems with that. I am also pumping to build a freezer stash for him. I'm not quite sure how long my supply will last or how long I will, you know, be able to breastfeed him in, but my wish would be for him to continue getting breast milk until a year old. So I've been pumping from the beginning to build that freezer stash. I'd say I have maybe about 1,000 ounces, maybe a little more, frozen. We actually, Jonathan surprised me with a deep freezer because we no longer had room in our freezer for that. So I'm really lucky about that. And yeah, so I'm just pumping in the morning and at night. At the beginning, as many moms know, you are really engorged and your supply has to regulate. So I was able to pump a lot, probably like 4 times to 5 times a day. But as my supply started regulating, and honestly, I didn't want that much work. It's a lot of work to breastfeed on demand and pump as well. So as my supply regulated, I started cutting back on pumping sessions, and now I'm down to the morning and once at night right before bed. So yes, in regards to baby Jonathan, it has been an absolute dream to become his mom and to learn him as a baby and him learn me as a mom. It is not easy to become a mom, but it is 100% worth it. I prayed so hard this time year last year for my baby, and just the fact that I have him is so incredible. But it doesn't take away from it being hard, because it has been. I feel like I was such in like routine schedule type of person before, and obviously that goes out the window. You're learning your baby, you're learning their routine, and with him I just decided to take a go with the flow approach. And I've just, like I said, I've been learning his routine, I've been learning him, and I have been really focused on spending like his wake windows with him intentionally, playing with him, trying to reach milestones. So most of the time when he's awake, you guys will find us in this nursery just playing and doing activities and so on and so forth. He is, like I said, turning 3 months old tomorrow. Well, technically the 30th, but February has no 30th, and I just cannot believe it. He is doing eye contact, he is laughing and giggling already, he smiles, keeps eye contact, he grabs stuff, he reaches for stuff. One of the cutest things he did this week is I actually take a couple hours on Saturday to just go do something for myself. So he stays with Jonathan, and when I came home this Saturday, he actually knew who I was just by seeing me and reached for me. So that was just so heartwarming. Also, just on the note of breastfeeding and him staying with Jonathan, one thing we did do from the beginning is we introduced bottles like right away with my breast milk, so that way he knew how to take them in case I needed to be somewhere, or Jonathan had to take care of him, or someone has to babysit him. But also the latest thing we've been doing that has worked really well for us is he takes a bottle of breast milk right before bed, so that way we can make sure he's taking his ounces in, and that's worked really well to get him to sleep really long stretches throughout the night. But I'll get to that in just a bit, but I just thought I'd mention it since I just talked about breastfeeding and pumping and so on. But yes, back to his milestones. He's doing really good. He just recently started rolling over, and by started I'm saying he does it every now and then if like we're intentionally working on it, but he's not consistent in rolling over from his tummy to his back or his back to his tummy. He's just doing tummy to back. Yeah, huh? Okay, sorry you guys, I had to grab him real quick. But another milestone or achievement is he is having really good neck control. So we are starting to sit him up a lot more now. We got him this little Fisher Up Sit Me Up chair that helps him, you know, start practicing sitting down. So he's been doing so good at that. I absolutely love reading to him, and he's so attentive. I think he actually pays attention to me when I'm reading. But yeah, he also does really good independent play in case I do need to set him down and go do a few things around the house. He does really good, as he's doing right now. And yeah, I'm just really in love with being his mom. And just funny thing is, my mom and both my sisters work with kids. My mom and my sister are teachers, and my little sister works with special needs kids. So I always thought it was weird how I never had that desire to like teach kids or, you know, just be around kids. But with him, I just am so full of a desire to know how to teach him, how to help him reach those milestones. Like I said, just spend those wake times intentionally with him. And I just think it's so interesting that I have found such a love and passion for that. I'm always researching and always figuring out how I can go about like the next few weeks for him so he gets everything that he needs. Everything that you need, huh, Papas? Yeah. But yeah, so now in regards to just a schedule and an update on our life, it hasn't been as a drastic change as we expected. Obviously, we have a third person that we have to take care of and care for, but he just goes with us. Everything we do, he does with us. Obviously, the past few months, we were really careful about who we were around and how much we were going out because of RSV and flu season and so on. But yeah, we go with the flow. We bring him with us. I'm not as strict with his schedule. When we are going out, if he needs to take a nap, he's really good at taking a nap on the go. If he needs to feed, he feeds on the go, whether it's me breastfeeding him or, like I said, we usually pack him a bottle of breast milk. So he's really good about that. So that hasn't been hard. Jonathan and I are loving being mom and dad. Anytime Jonathan can be here and helping, he is 100% present for him. So that has been really nice. Obviously, one of the hardest things is Jonathan was not able to take any time off. He literally just took the day he was born off, and then he would have to go in and out of the hospital to go to work, come back to the hospital, go to work, come back to the hospital. He did end up taking a few days off, but ended up getting COVID while he was off. So it didn't go as we planned. Honestly, usually December and January are super slow working months for him, and he tried his best to get everything scheduled before, but as you guys know, he was born 3 weeks early, and then Jonathan ended up getting just a lot of work, which, I mean, it's work. He has to take advantage of it. So yeah, that was just one of the most challenging parts. But like I said, we've made the most of the time we have him with us. And yeah, so I think that's all the updates I have, you guys, regarding just like life in general. One thing that we do have under, I don't know, I guess has been going really good for us as well, is we finally do have him with a good like sleeping routine. So those days of like absolutely no sleep are pretty much behind us. He gets a good like 6-hour stretch from when he goes to bed to his first like wake up, and then every 2 hours from there. So usually he'll go to bed at 9, wake up like at 3 or 4 in the morning, and then 2 hours, and then usually by 7:30 he's up for about an hour, feeds and so on, and then goes down for his first nap. So we are getting sleep. We are really happy about that, and I think that's the last update. I really do want to film some like motherhood videos, newborn phase videos, like some must-haves and so on. So let me know if any of you guys would be interested. That's definitely something I'm struggling with right now, because I want to incorporate those type of videos into my channel. It's my channel at the end of the day. I know I can do whatever I want, but I'm unsure if you guys would even enjoy them or like them, or if anyone would watch them. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments. I'm trying my best to get back into YouTube. I will have some decorating videos up here shortly. We've made some changes in our home and I'm excited about them, but yeah, it just felt weird jumping into a decorating video when I've been gone for so long. So I figured I'd jump on here, do a little update, talk to you guys, show you guys Jonathan for the first time. Oh, sorry, my head is all over the place. I just think it's postpartum brain, but that actually leads me to talking about showing him here on the internet. I don't plan to show him too much. I don't want my channel or my videos to ever become just about him and just filming him. I think that I want to be really intentional with protecting his privacy as much as I can. And yeah, that's my plan. Again, I'm not necessarily never gonna show him, but I want it to be more about my decorating, home decor, lifestyle type of videos than just him, if that makes sense. With that being said, I do have a TikTok that I've been working on where I am filming a lot of more like mom related videos. Again, I'm doing the same thing over there. I'm trying to show his face as little as possible. But I'm having fun with it because it's so cool to just be able to film short form content really quick in the moment and have it up that same day. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, I'll leave my handle right here. But that is all the updates I have. I will pick him up one last time just so you guys can see this little beautiful nugget right here. He has so much hair. You have so much hair. But we are in love. That is all for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys have a great one. I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, but we will see you then. Bye. Say bye.